Instagram, we're already joined, and on Facebook, joining just now. And we're here to serve. This is Bhaktiranjan Madhusudan, here to serve in the line of Srila Gurudev, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, the line of Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and Sri Rupa Goswami. In other words, the Sri Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga, trying to present their teachings and certainly presenting their words from some readings of things which have inspired us during the week, and which of course we try to take to heart ourselves and encourage the devotees to see the great wealth in the teachings of Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rockok Sriradev Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and our Sri Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga. So first of all, obeisances to all the devotees, and our respects and welcome to all the sincere seekers. So first of all, a few words from Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj, and they are found in the book Affectionate Guidance, and so spotlighting this message this morning as I speak here from the Vila Govinda Ashram in Italy. Guru and Vaishnava are coming from the transcendental world, from the Chinmoy Dham, which is purely spiritual, and we are also essentially spiritual. So they can easily communicate with us soul to soul. Soul to soul communication is the best method, and in this way, when we are reciting the mantras, when we are trying to follow their advice, in whatever way, they are helping us for our transcendental progress. The sadhus, the saints, they are establishing mats only for the benefit of the conditioned souls. It means monasteries, ashrams, temples. They are so kind that only to help us they are arranging rooms, accommodation, and making so many arrangements, just so we may have a chance to serve the center, to help us progress easily towards our spiritual destination. In the association of other devotional souls, there will be no fear. In their company, we become fearless. Therefore, we should always be very enthusiastic to see the devotees and to have their company. We have been following Srila Guru Maharaj. So remember, this is Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking, so referring to Srila Bhakti Rockok Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, Srila Guru Maharaj. We have been following Srila Guru Maharaj for so long, and we are always happy in his presence. Even now we are happy, because now his instructions are coming in a supramental way. In the presence of Guru Maharaj, he would directly give his instructions, and so it was very easy to know his direction. Now, if we find ourselves wanting for any direction, we are meditating upon him, and the instruction is coming, and we are gladly doing some seva, some service. Union in separation is our supreme goal, and that is the Leela of Radha Krishna. We can meditate on the pastimes of our Guru Maharaj in the same way, in the mood of separation. And then Srila Gurudev, he's in Chaitanya Saraswat Mat, and he's talking to the devotees and saying, I am very happy if you can all stay here for the Gaura Purnima festival. Actually, you may all stay as long as you like, and if the government will give you permission, then you may stay forever in this mat. There may have to be some mundane arrangements for visas, passports, and other things, but we will always welcome you. But we will always welcome you. This building and everything here is only for the devotees. And then a devotee mentions, we want a visa for the transcendental world. And Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Gurudev says, yes, the supreme authority is Gurudev, and he will give the visa to the transcendental world. He is the authority Of that there is no doubt. From the mundane to the other world, to Krishna's Dham, Gurudev is giving that visa. He is the Ashraya Vigraha, the Lord we accept as our shelter. We must try to chant and follow his instructions, and then no real problems will come into our lives. This is the way to make our fortune in life. First, we must be initiated into the supramental power of Harinam, the Maha Mantra. And here we find there is no limit to how many rounds we can chant. But the minimum must be 16 rounds. Srila Guru Maharaj was so merciful. He said, if you are engaged busily with the service of Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna, then that divine seva must be fulfilled. But the mala, the japa beads, must not fast. Therefore, even in exceptional circumstances, you must chant 4 rounds minimum. Normally, 16 rounds only takes about 1.5 hours. Jai Shri Gurudev. So to chant 16 rounds is not so much. Srila Haridas Thakur would take 3 lakhs of names every day. That is 192 rounds. And only after completing that would he take prasadam. When Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was living at the Yogapith Mandir in Mayapur, he would take 1 lakh, that is 64 rounds, every day. But as the service of the Lord and the Vaishnavas becomes more and more, then naturally the chanting will become less and less. Service is our life. We must always try to serve. We will think, I do not know who is Krishna, who is Bhagavan. I do not know what is what. But Guru and Vaishnava know. They are always serving their Lord properly. So with this mentality, we can help ourselves. I can help myself by always serving the Vaishnavas and my Gurudev. This is the proper channel. A short bit more, a little later, Srila Gurudev is saying, having a human body means we must maintain it nicely. But for what purpose? For the service of Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna. Only for seva. And if I can keep up this ideal, then no Maya can come and overpower me. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, our Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, all of them are preaching. And if I also try to preach to this world, then I shall be benefited. And somebody who hears that must also be benefited. This is the way of Krishna consciousness. Jai Srila Gurudev Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj. And a short reading from Srila Guru Maharaj. Again, these things that jump out to us. And on theme. Theme is Krishna consciousness. Reality versus illusion. Eternity versus temporary. Joy versus suffering. Lots of things. So Srimad Bhagavatam, the second verse of the whole Srimad Bhagavatam says, so this is Srila Guru Maharaj speaking, the second verse of Srimad Bhagavatam says, Vedyam vastavam atra vastu shivadam tapa trayon mulanam. Reality is vastava vastu, the real substance above all of the unreal, imaginary things of this world. All the accumulated knowledge in relation to this world is a wholesale concoction. It is the result of misreading the environment, and it is full of misinterpretation and misconception. The whole thing, the vocabulary, the history, the epics, the whole thing, whatever has been collected, is all a misrepresentation of the truth, and we are in the midst of that. We are captivated within that. But at the same time, we have the capacity to enter the plane of real life because we are a particle of that higher world. So we must go back to God, back to home. Home is there. What charm can there be for us here, where there is death and then birth again, and where everything is stale and produces dissipation and suffering, mortality, suffering and death. And even then it is not finished, but we must continuously come here again and again and follow the same course of life. So, try to obtain real relief and help others also to take up their proper life away from this undesirable atmosphere. We must go back to Godhead, where everything is wonderful. What is that Godhead? Our home is there. Our home, sweet, sweet home. We are a child of that soil, and the scriptures urge us that you have got this human life, this chance, so always try, by all means, by thinking, by meditation, by talking, by hearing, to cultivate your own true identity, your noble identity, in your homeland, where the soul lives. Always, always, always engage yourself in that. Try to avoid this plane of misconception by any means and enter into that land. So that's how the scriptures urge us, as Srila Guru Maharaj said. And then Srila Guru Maharaj saying, and it's just a short bit more, going back to Godhead means going back to our own soil, our real home. What is night to us now, that we will make our day. Where there is presently darkness to us, we are to find light there. And what is so apparently plain and expressively clear, that must be neglected. In our earnest calculation, the entire world of exploitation and self-interest should be kicked into the darkness, and we should withdraw wholesale from that knowledge. And what is dark to us now, we should try to make light by always giving our attention, thoughtful consideration, and adherence to achieving residence in the higher soil, the land of wonders, where everything is wonderful. How much hope our guardians are giving us, and how much guardianship our guardians are giving us. Not only to describe something so wonderful, but to allow that wonderful thing be accessible to us by following some simple guidance. We are getting affectionate guidance from Srila Guru Maharaj, affectionate guidance from Srila Gurudev, affectionate guidance from all of those masters, guides who have brought us love of God, brought us the visa, the passport, the visa, everything for our journey home. So now let us not be idle and just turn on the TV and all the convenient things in the world which are there to draw us into Maya, but with this urging of our masters and of the scriptures to make our life successful. So may all glories come to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, May we keep the association of the like-minded persons on the path back home, and may we be joyful to chant Hare Krishna, knowing that we've got the connection, the will behind that chanting of the Supreme Lord himself, and the Supreme Lady Lord means Radha Krishna. Radha and Krishna combined as Mahaprabhu have come with this forceful desire that we will come to the topmost plane of love of God and come out of the dirt of this bottommost place of sin and exploitation and selfishness. So with their backing, the backing of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, let us try, as Guru Maharaj says here, giving emphasis 3 times. And finally the emphasis comes to Seva, Seva, Seva. The holy name, the holy name, the holy name. Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha. Shelter, Sharanagati. Shelter, Sharanagati, Sharanagati. Dear devotees, dear sincere seekers, with my support, appreciation, and guiding us all, guiding myself to always look to Srila Gurudev, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, to their clear presentation as it is of the treasure, the hidden treasure of the scriptures, and making that hidden treasure available to us all. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha, kripa sindubhya evacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo, namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasari, Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ami Ashchi.